Hello everybody. This is the second video I'm doing on December 23 to 25, 2016. I want to present this information in a different light than the way I shared it the last time. The importance of this cannot be overstressed. This is an extremely important piece of information that I'm sharing, and it could be bringing us to the final piece of Daniel's timeline. And it goes together with so much other information that is coming together, and I'm just going to share this with you and leave it in your hands as to how you would want to prepare. But I would encourage you to take this information to heart and to consider it carefully, what I am going to be sharing with you. Okay, I want to look at the two elements of the timeline of Daniel from Daniel 9:24 through 27, but I want to look at Daniel 9:25 and Daniel 9:27 specifically. Okay, Daniel 9:25 says, "Know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the command to restore and build Jerusalem until Messiah the Prince, there shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks." Okay, 69 weeks from the order to restore Jerusalem. Okay, the timeline of Daniel brings us 69 years from the order to restore Jerusalem in 1947 to the order to divide Jerusalem in 2016. Okay, 69 years to the day on the Gregorian calendar. But I want to look at this prophecy from the Hebrew calendar. So I want to look at the date, November 29th, 1947, but I want to look at the Hebrew date of the beginning of Daniel's timeline from the order to restore Jerusalem. So I have here a converted date calendar. I put in November 29th, 1947, and the date on that was Kislev 16, 5708. Okay, November 29th, 1947, on the Hebrew calendar, Kislev 16, 5708. Okay, so I'm looking at Daniel 9:25, that from the going forth of the command, there shall be 69 weeks. Okay, the command came on Kislev 16. 69 years to the day from the order to restore Jerusalem on the Hebrew calendar brings us to December 16th and 17th, 2016, Kislev 16, 5777. Okay? Now, I want to look at Daniel 9:27. It says, "He shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week." Okay? The Obama Nobel Peace Prize was received on December 10th, 2009. This was Kislev 23 on the Hebrew calendar. So what I want to do is I want to follow this same line of thinking on the Hebrew calendar, just as I followed 69 years on the Hebrew calendar. Now I want to follow 7 years on the Hebrew calendar. So Kislev 23, 2009 would bring us to Kislev 23, 2016. This is the fulfillment of the covenant with many for 1 week, 7 years to the day on the Hebrew calendar. Kislev 23. Okay, now if we look at Kislev 23 in 5777, we are looking at December 23rd, 2016. So here we have the fulfillment of 7 years, the covenant with many for 1 week, from Kislev 23, 5770 to Kislev 23, 5777. Now, depending on the time of the day the award was received, let's say the date of the Obama Nobel Prize is Kislev 2324. Depending on the time of day, if it goes into the afternoon hours, then he's receiving it on the 23rd, 24th of Kislev. And if we translate that It translates to December 23 to 25, 2016. Okay, so I'm just adding in another day on the Hebrew calendar. It brings us to the 24th day of the 9th month. It brings us to the eve of Hanukkah. And then it brings us to the conjunction of the eve of Hanukkah with Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and we just have a conjunction here based on the Hebrew calendar of Kislev 23-24. Now, this may be the end of Daniel's timeline, and I want to share why. Is this the end of Daniel's timeline? Okay, we have been brought through 69 years to the day. Then we have another element of this prophecy that talks about a covenant with many for 1 week. Now, if we look at these two dates, we have Kislev 16, 2016, and we have Kislev 23, 2016, 5777. Now, how does this work out? It works out to be 69 years to the day from the order to restore Jerusalem, and the 7 years brings us to Kislev 23, which means we add another 7 days to the end of the 69 years. Here we have a calendar that finalizes out on 69 years and 7 days. So we have our 69 years and we have a final 7-day warning. It brings us to the very end of the Daniel timeline, where really, according to Daniel 9:24 through 27, I don't know where we could go to find any more time. Okay, we've already been through the 1290 and 1335 days. Those are over. We came to great warnings. We came to great signs on those days. Okay, but those days are over, so we don't have any more ways to add on. The only thing we have now is this covenant with many for 1 week. We still have a pending day on the Kislev 23, bringing us to December 23 to 25, 2016. And to me, this would seem like the absolute end of Daniel's timeline. And for right now, I would not know. Okay, I would not know how to go beyond that. So for right now, this is an extreme warning. But we're coming to 69 years and 7 days. This plays out quite amazingly on the Hebrew calendar as the complete 69 years, and then we have a 7-day Noah warning. Now, I want to bring your attention to 2 other details. First of all, I have not shared much about this because, number one, I'm not a scientist and I don't know how to prove anything. And so for the last 2 weeks, they've been talking about a massive wave of energy that is coming to Earth. Okay, this was started by a few channels, and now people all over the world are talking about a massive wave of energy. I don't know if they're considered to be gamma rays from the sun, but it's a wave of energy. It's coming to Earth. It's set to be here on Earth on or before December 26th. Okay, so we have this as a huge warning that goes in together with everything else that is being shared. Okay, and now, could this be an actual sign in the cosmos of what is physically coming to Earth? Is it something that could possibly be seen? It's not only the signs of the end and the signs, the biblical signs of the prophecies being fulfilled, but could it be that there's an actual wave of energy that will bring the wrath of God to this earth, that will bring the rapture event and the rescue of the wise virgins before the great tribulation begins? Is this a sign in the cosmos? Okay, so I leave this link here with you. It's an earth warning, massive wave of energy on or before December 26th. Okay, I want to also bring your attention to all the YouTube videos that show possible rapture on Christmas 2016. Okay? People have been talking about rapture for many, many years. People have set all kinds of dates, myself included, on possible rapture events. This is not new. But what we have here is, if we do a Google search and a YouTube search on Christmas Rapture 2016, you'll have an innumerable amount of videos that have been put together that are warning for possible rapture on or around Christmas 2016. So I've seen this for many years, the rapture videos and the rapture dates, but I've never seen so many people looking at one possible date altogether. This to me seems like an incredible sign that should not be overlooked. I give you a long list to start. You can go and search more on Google and YouTube, but here is a list of videos. Rapture could happen this Christmas 2016. The rapture on or around Christmas 2016. The rapture on or around Christmas 2016 with confirmations. Rapture by Christmas, 3 reasons. The rapture window between now and 23rd of December 2016. Christmas Day 2016. Obama, U.S. United Nations forces will invade Israel, start World War III. God will rapture His church. Will we make it to Christmas? Antichrist Obama, war on Christmas. Okay, so you can go ahead and search more on Google and YouTube, Rapture Christmas 2016. But could the sheer volume of messages coming forth now be a sign that God is speaking through His prophets and servants worldwide that the time of our deliverance has arrived? Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord God does nothing unless He reveals His secret to His servants, the prophets. Okay? So I leave this information with you from my perspective and the way that the Lord has led me to share the signs of His coming revealed from the timelines of Daniel. December 23rd through 25th seems to be like it could be the last piece of this puzzle that is being put together. I don't know how we would go beyond that. Obviously, we've been here before where we don't know what could happen, so we cannot say this is the absolute end. But I will share this from my heart that this is a very, very strong and important, urgent warning. Okay? I put it together with this other information. Please consider it. I leave it to you in the name of the Lord. And I pray God's blessing upon this message. And I pray God's blessing over the coming days and everything that He has in store with His Word, and that His name would be glorified and that His Word would be fulfilled. Okay? And I share from you out of my heart, doing the best that I can to bring forth this information. I think it was important enough at this point to do another video to bring forth this information in this way, to show you that we have on the Hebrew calendar 69 years and 7 days that lead us from 1947 to 2016. 69 years and 7 days on the Hebrew calendar, from the start of Daniel's timeline to the end of the covenant with many for 1 week. A very important detail, a very important marker on the timeline. I leave it with you in the name of the Lord. Okay? I love you. God bless.